Stendar guide your hand. You may be the only one who can restore this holy site.
I'd never escape. Perfect timing. Thank you. Thanks. That was close.
Hey guys, if you are watching, please do subscribe so I get encouraged enough to play, continue. Lately, people are not watching my streams, but I believe that I'm doing something meaningful here. Please, I ask you of, subscribing my content.
They should really make these...
It's good to see you, friend. You will always have a place aboard the Prowler.
Queen Erin said you could take me to the port of Haven.
The Queen? Of course we can do this. We shall set out for Haven at once if you are ready.
Yeah, where is your ship, by the way?
Where we left it, I'd hope. But come, join me for a drink. It's good luck to share a glass before a long voyage. Unless you can't handle this stuff. Then you can meet us in Vulkelgard.
Alright, I have time for a drink.
How about a friendly wager? We match each
Okay.
other, glass for glass. Win, and you travel to Haven in the privacy of your own cabin. But if I win, you launder our clothes for the entire voyage. Deal?
If you buy the drinks, we have a deal.
Ha! Deal! Bottoms up. And speaking of bottoms, my quartermaster prefers a crisp fold in his breeches.
Ready when you are.
The wood elven spinners do have magical powers, it's true. But in my research for spinners of Ifrit, I found that much of their insight actually stems from a pervasive, some might say insidious, intelligence network.
How am I going to make that back? Hey there, friend. You looking to run a frog?
Goodbye.
I'm going to say and fish.
Oh, that is the Prowler. I remember this ship when I started my adventure in Elder Scrolls Online. From Canarthy's Roost, if I'm not wrong.
Need passage between Auridon and Grotwood? I have a deal with some privateers. They'll take us across the lane free of charge. Say the word and I'll row us out to meet them.
No thanks, I'm not ready to travel yet. Where's Captain? I need to speak with her. It says that I have to go towards that direction. How do I do that? Oh, there's a ship. Let's swim. By the way, guys, I think you also heard the news that now there are add-ons on console, so you can install some, really cool stuff. As you can see on my gameplay, I have a mini-map now. I am yet to, explore other add-ons. But how was I able to speak myself? When I, passed near that NPC, or maybe he was a player, and that's an imp. Imp is dead. Oh, those monkeys. Yeah, those are monkeys. Can I kill them? Okay. Sorry, monkeys. Ha! Nice. Let me run a bit fast. Oh, I have a horse. I forgot. Come on, boy. Let's go. There's one more imp, but I don't have time to kill him. I think the imp has plenty of time to attack me. But it's okay, I'm not gonna engage. Jump. Where's Prowler? Okay, so in deep water my horse disappears all the time, but when the water is not so deep, it stays, it doesn't disappear. By the way, guys, if you're watching, please do hit subscribe, because who is speaking?
Crying in the back of the cop car like a bitch. I mean, I wasn't crying, but I was like, motherfucker.
Hey, dude, can someone hear me?
What do you mean? Yeah, you wouldn't. Yeah, and they were telling me they were gonna kill you, bro. That's why my heart dropped. My heart dropped, and I was like, no. I was like, don't fucking. I was like, bro, just leave him alone. I was like, let me fucking go. I was like, let me go. They're like, we can't do that. I was like, please, just let me go and get him. They wouldn't let me, bro.
How I am able to hear you guys? Are we friends in this
because
game?
you have a microphone on your fucking head. That's how you can hear me.
Oh,
Voice chat.
no need to be angry. Sorry, bye.
No angry, my friend. No angry, my friend. I did
What do you need? What do you need?
Just because I say cuss word,
You need
don't
a
get angry,
taxi.
my friend.
I'm sorry. I'm new to this game. I'm sorry.
It's
Sorry.
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Sorry to
Do
disturb
you
you.
plan on playing this game? Like,
No,
are
you're
you
fine.
just
You're
checking
fine.
it out?
Accept the trade. Accept the trade.
Yeah, because people are gonna talk a lot of shit to you, bro. So don't get butthurt. If you get butthurt, they're really gonna pick on you.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Thank you
See.
so much. Thank you, guys.
Hey, where you at? What's your name?
My name is AJ.
Your name's Lucifer, bro? I don't know if I can help you, dog.
Yeah, Lucifer Mighty. That is my gamer's tag.
Alright, motherfucker.
Lucifer.
Accept the trade.
How do I do that? Hold to respond. Okay.
Hold start and then press over. Yep.
Okay. And what do I do?
All right.
Okay.
Perfect.
Continue.
So here's what. There we go. I'm gonna give you 10,000 gold. You're going to use that wisely. Yes.
Oh, you're giving him
Now
something
press
to-
square.
Okay.
Hello?
You have 10,000 gold. Okay.
And
What's up, babe?
thank you. But why did you give me
Nothing,
gold?
just chilling, smoking a blunt. Here, accept
Gold is
my
going to
trade
help
too,
you.
buddy.
So you don't
my friend.
report us. We've been
Yeah.
reported a lot of times,
My friend, accept my trade.
This is true as well.
Okay.
Maybe not.
Again, press
There you go.
square.
Now you got like 50K all together. You should be straight for a little bit. Don't waste it on bullshit. Go buy bag space, stuff like that.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Thank you, guys.
You're gonna want to accept a quest from Resident Evil.
Yeah, I know him. I have been, working with him lately for the Queen, I guess.
Then
But
do
thank
this.
you. I'll see you again later, maybe. Bye.
See ya. You see how we help out, did you?
Good job, guys.
Hey guys, if you're watching my stream, please do subscribe. It really helps me. I'm new and I'm trying to get, go in YouTube. But thank you so much if you're watching, and thank you so much if you subscribe.
My head feels like a thunderbug crawled inside
Because
it.
you
But
drank
I did
too much.
win our contest. Ablan will bring the laundry for you every morning.
Okay, my head feels like it. Okay. I cannot do that. You need the. Okay, I don't have the persuasion perk. I don't want to intimidate her because she's good to me lately.
Are you ready? And can you stop thinking so loudly?
Okay, I will not think loudly. I'm ready to leave for heaven. I have to take care of some things before we leave. My name is AJ. Okay, no, I'm ready to leave for heaven.
Yes. Yes. We'll cast off as soon as the prowler stops spinning.
Prowler is not spinning, your head is spinning. So we are going to Grathwood. The region is southern heart of Wood Elf's Great Forest. I'm basically a Wood Elf in this game. Okay, so I think talk to King Cormoran. Let's get going, guys. I just have to find a place out of this ship. I think this is the one. How do I do that?
Throw the bloody pirates over the side. Haven is under pirate attack. Worse, they climbed in through our portholes and breached the hull. I'll use their blood to swab the decks. Think they'll put more holes in my hull, do they? We had just finished repairs on the last ones.
Okay, and what can I do?
We can't shore up the keel with saboteurs around, but we spotted a soldier nearby. Looks like Khajiit Royal Guard and some refugees. We'll keep the pirates off our own backs. Head to that soldier and see if you can help the refugees.
Sure, I'll talk to the soldier. And where's the soldier? Okay. See, I jumped. Okay, he is a soldier.
That ship. The Prowler, isn't it? I've heard tales of its captain and crew. If things weren't so dire, I'd hope to meet them.
What happened here?
I'm uncertain. Lord Garashri brought my unit to Haven as part of our final training. But when we arrived, the city was under pirate attack. We worked with the fisherfolk to help the citizens escape.
And who attacked Heaven?
The Jackdaws, a pirate band that raids throughout the long
Jackdaw.
coast.
I thought for a second that I heard
So much
Jack Sparrow.
damage.
No,
They
it
shouldn't
is
have taken the
Jackdaw.
city at all, let alone as quickly as they did.
And can I do anything to help?
The Speaker hoped to locate General Andare, but we could find no sign of her garrison. He feels the city's defense is our responsibility. But there are few of us. Please, find Lord Gareshri. Help take Haven back from the pirates.
Okay, and where can I find Lord Gareshri?
This one. I do not know. Not exactly. I only know what I must protect. But Lord Gareshri spoke with some refugees before he left. The merchant Narel, and Corinway, who leads the fisher folk. Perhaps they would know.
It's okay, I'll find out what they know. Let's go, guys. Where are the refugees, I guess? There he is.
When I went to bed last night, I dreamed of a fully laden ship docking in the harbor. I thought it was a good omen. Couldn't have been more wrong.
Have you seen Lord Gareshri?
He was wading through the swamp with a handful of soldiers. They looked greener than the water. But good luck to the Cat Lord, I say.
Do you know where he was going?
To the other end of the marsh. I've only seen the place from the Haven docks. Never thought I'd wade through it. If you're headed after the Cat Lord, cross the marsh and make for the walls. I'd wager he's by the gate.
Okay. What do you know about the
Never
marsh?
seen it before this evening. I've sent apprentices there for alchemical supplies. Had I known it was crawling with Horvor, I would have increased their stipends. But not by much. You have to keep them in line.
Okay. You have to keep them in line. Can you tell me what happened in Haven?
One moment I was nearly asleep, and the next I heard yelling. I looked outside and saw raiders with torches, so I leapt out the window.
Let's
and
go,
ran.
let's go, let's go. Goodbye. Now I have to find this Cat Lord. Where is he? I'm guessing in this direction. And where is he? I think, okay, maybe in that direction.
Just tell me I'll go through.
What are you doing?
I'm hopeless. I'm ruined.
Why are you here? To die? Between these bugs? Tell me.
I thought running an inn would be safer than sailing a merchant scow. And yet pirates...
You're a pirate.
I was short on some supplies. I planned to meet with a trader to restock. Then pirates. Everyone ran in different directions. I heard some screams out in the marsh, but I twisted my ankle.
Who was
My
screaming?
workers, they're like family. The kind that doesn't know their way around a marsh. Not like you. Hey, if you run across them, would you mind keeping them safe? Especially Kazuli, my cook. As long as she's alright, I'll be alright.
I'll look for your workers. Don't worry. Let's go, guys. I don't know my horse can run through marsh, but let's try. Yeah, he can. Oh, they're not gonna let me in? Okay. Let me kill those guys.
Without the weight of numbers, we can't retake Haven by direct assault. The key to victory is the fort.
Lieutenant Kazagi said you needed some help. Oh, he's a
She
lion.
clawed that one. It's why I left her in charge. This has been enlightening training cruise for my soldiers. I wanted to show them life outside of elsewhere. For them to see what it means to be a community citizen. I never expected this.
Lieutenant Kazagi mentioned something about Heaven's garrison.
Ah, yes. The great General Endari. I wanted to introduce my soldiers to a real Dominion hero. Shame that she's gone. Pulled her fearsome Jade Dragoons out of town before we arrived and left the place defenseless. Seems the pirates decided to fill the void.
Why would she leave?
A question for another time. Right now, we need to deal with these pirates. Jackdaws, they call themselves. We spotted a few giving orders to the others. These Jackdaw lieutenants are the key.
Okay, what do you mean?
We must know why have the Jackdaws lingered in Haven. What do they plan for its citizens? Take my notebook and find the Jackdaw lieutenants. Make note of anything they say which gives us a clearer understanding.
Can't I just kill them? I like that thing so much.
I can't see why not. If they're of any importance to the Jackdaw's captain, they'll have written orders. As long as we learn their plans, I don't care how you do it.
I'll see what I can learn. Let's kill a few. Kill a few generals. Let's do it, guys. Okay, where are they?
Fan out!
Destroy.
I don't have a repair kit.
Move!
How do I get a repair kit? Can anyone tell me? Maybe I need to talk to other players. Hi, hello. Okay. Something happened to them, they disappear. Got it. Where's the next one? $44,000 gold. Oh. What do I do with this much gold? 9:22. 6:10. I burned her. Stamina. Let me check if I'm getting good gear. Okay, 1340. I already have good. Hey guys, whoever is watching right now, thank you so much for watching. And if you are, if you love Elder Scrolls Online, do subscribe. It really makes me happy. I need to go to that side. Yeah, and it makes me happy when you guys subscribe. Please do subscribe, guys. Okay, there are 3 enemies. I should go from this side, maybe. Okay, oh, it's a pirate ship. And how do I enter it? Maybe we can find an entry point. There's no entry point, I have to go from there only. Let's go. Is that a tunnel? Maybe. What is this? This is something I should not go into right now. Okay. Wow, they cannot see me? Don't they have eyes? Look at me, how easily I'm walking around. Okay, someone saw me. Okay. Come on. You are dead. Damage health potion. What does... Oh. This allows you to carry for the 8-star chandelier antiquity. I don't need that. Maybe. Maybe I don't need that. Maybe I need that. I don't know. Health poison. I don't need that. Maybe I took it anyway. Now I have to go to the ship without being caught, without getting caught. Yeah, I'm inside. And I need to go in there, I guess. No, I need to go above. There are the plans I need to take. Locate aquifer entrance. Search near the docks. What are the docks? I think that is the entrance. I can simply jump in the water if I want to. No. Okay, so what is the aquifer?
Some of Haven's guard arrived to defend the fisher folk and refugees. I thought to sneak along the beaches, see what I could learn. Then I saw you. So, what should we do?
Lord Garishri asked me to discover the pirates' plan. Here what I found.
Really? What are the Jackdaws planning?
They are bringing bodies to Heaven's Fort for some kind of necromantic ritual.
What? Why would pirates do such a thing? We must get to the fort and stop them. But if they hold the fort, they must have the gates locked. How could we get in?
There's an entrance through this aquifer.
Good. If you can enter the fort and open the gate, I can bring reinforcements to you. Where is Lord Garishri? I must tell him of this plan.
He's in an abandoned house near the outer walls.
Then we both must hurry. Keep your wits about you, friend. We'll meet inside the fort and stop these pirates from whatever dark magics they plan.
Goodbye. Okay, search for a way into the fort. So I did enter from here. Now I have to go. Okay, this is my own. Something terrible is inside. Okay, these are bugs and they are snoring. And these are dead bugs. I don't know who unalive them. But that thing must be really crazy. I'm dumb as shit. I think these are some adventurers. Okay. Come on guys, let's kill him.
You've done it. Excellent work. Well done, my friend. Lieutenant Kazargi brought me what you found.
What should we do next?
The pirate leader intends to fill Haven streets with undead slaves, but there's still time to stop them. They're coming from the Fighters Guild. I need someone I can trust to get inside and disrupt their foul rituals. Can I count on you once more?
Of course.
By Alkosh's scaly nethers, I knew you'd come through. Now, the pirates are likely to have the Fighters Guild heavily guarded and locked down.
And how do I get the key?
I hand it to you. Found it on a pirate's corpse and wrecked.
He's gonna hand it to me, the key.
The luck of Rachin was with me. I'm sure the Fighters Guild will approve of you smashing anything that doesn't belong. When you finish, inform Lieutenant Kazarki of your success.
Sure. Goodbye. Now let's go. Enter the abandoned Fighters Guild. And where's the door? I guess in that direction. I got something to try on my hands, maybe. Yeah, this is good. Let's destroy this one. Right, there are zombies. She died, nice. What rewards I have, maybe. Visit a bag vendor in any major city. Okay, I'll... Backspace upgrade. Increase inventory capacity for this character by 10 slots, though it can't exceed the maximum size available from bag merchants. Okay. Provisioning. Poultry, seasoning, maybe cleaning. Justice, lockpick. Okay, used to open many locks. Counterfeit pardon edict. Reward 500 gold worth of your bounty on use and okay. Weapon swap. You can now carry a backup weapon complete with its own hotbar. Choose one. I get so many rewards today. Health, stamina. I don't have interest in magic, and maybe I'll increase my health for now. Two-handed armor, heavy armor, soul magic, wood elf skills. Two-handed maybe? Uppercut. Critical charge. Instant. Forceful. Your light and heavy attacks damage up to 3 other. Okay. Passive. Heavy weapons. Grant a bonus based on type of weapon equipped. Got it. Heavy armor. Now do I do that? Okay, I need to fight so many people. Hey, current viewer, if you are watching this, and if you are, into Elder Scrolls Online, if you want to watch more, do hit subscribe, and it would be really helpful for me. And thank you so much for watching. I need to talk to this guy now. And do let me know in the chat what is your name. I'll give you a shout out.
Greetings, my friend. You did it. The undead fell in their tracks. The pirates, they surrendered or fled. A good day.
And how bad are you hurt?
They won't tell me. That means it's bad, isn't it?
No, I'm sure you'll be fine.
Your words bring me hope. Lord Garishri isn't here, is
I
he?
I can get him for you. Wait, just don't die on me.
He rallies the people of Haven against the pirates. Please, do not distract him with my fate.
All right.
If I die from wounds justly earned, I'll greet my ancestors with honor. Tell the speaker it was an honor to serve him.
I'll tell him, Khazargi. She died? She died? I don't know if she died or not. Let me talk to the Lord anyway. By the way, guys, this game is nice. I'm really enjoying it. This is my, I haven't spent many hours in this game, but I'm loving it. Hey, your sword is nice. How did you got it?
I knew you'd done it the moment those undead fell to tatters. Half of the pirates surrendered on the spot. They must have thought whatever you did to the undead would happen to them next.
This
means three things. First, you were instrumental in crashing the pirate invasion of Haven. Second, the Dominion's leadership owes you a debt of thanks. And third, I am privileged to be the one who pays it. An honor to fight beside you.
Thank you so much, Captain.
I'd like to know why General Andare pulled her Jade Dragoons from Haven. Their absence nearly led to the Jackdaw's success.
Also, your Lieutenant Khazargi was seriously wounded.
What? The last I saw, she was carving her way through undead warriors. How bad is it?
It seemed bad, but she didn't want you to worry.
Nonsense. I'll send for Mages Guild healers to treat her immediately. Don't you worry about Lieutenant Khazargi. She fought like she was born with 6 claws. There's no way she'll go without a fight.
I'm glad to hear it, and goodbye. What did I got today? Inventory. Let me check my inventory. I got something for my feet. Soul 7. No, I'm not wearing that. Okay, 1949 armor. 16. I'm already wearing something good. Maximum magicka, maximum health. Heavy. I don't need it right now. What else do I have? Mean hand backup. Now what? Okay, now I have to talk to the king, I guess. Let's go. I also have to save some workers, but that can wait. It's not like they are going to die. So here's the king's gate, I guess. Where's the great king? That gate is to go outside, and where's the king? Armsman, alchemy station. What is this? Woodworker, mystic, magus. Okay. Stable master, tailor, cooking fire, banker. Where's the king? Okay, set. What is the zone guide? Fit to do. Route under Conqueror. The Great Tree, Elden Root. So I need to go to Elden Root. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I need to drink water. You know you have to stay hydrated. You know, Annie, what happened? In City Square, I talked to two players. मतलब वही है अपने घोड़े पे जैसे लगा रहा था तभी अचानक मेरे ये को दो लोगों के जैसे सबने दो प्लेयर्स की आवाज़ आ गई और आवाज़ लगा देवर अमेरिकन लगा मुझे की आवाज़ क्यों आ रही है उनमें से इसके बाद गया how do I hear you guys? How am I able to hear you guys? So that is because your mic is on. मुझे लगा वो गुस्सा हो रहा है don't get angry, sorry to disturb you. And nobody, and I'm not getting angry. What is your name? That's what I'm saying. Your name is Lucifer. When I gave it, and Lucifer, my name is Joel. So it's like, don't worry, buddy. This is, don't get much hurt. People can be rough, but we are not rough. This is just, like, we are not angry and we are not, like, shouting at you. So you don't need 10,000 gold. Okay, come on, just accept trade. How do I do that? So press square. Square here. Okay, now you have 10,000 gold. You can have 10,000 gold. Okay, and don't spend it on stupid things. Hold it, and when you find something valuable, spend this gold on that item. Win game gold. ये बार मैं ट्रांस किया तो देखो ये तो मैंने है ना जो पुराने प्लेयर थे they are like करोड़पति जिंदगी उन्होंने मुझे मैंने पूछा कि why did you share the gold? Okay, this is the game. We need to help you guys because जो बहुत जो अच्छे प्लेयर थे पुराने प्लेयर थे वो नॉर्मली मेरे प्लेयर की हेल्प करता है तो उन्होंने मुझे 10,000 गोल्ड दिया थे अब तुमको कोई अच्छा पीस गियर भी देखे कोई आर्मर देखे कोई वेपन देखे कोई माउंट देखे कोई परचेज करना कुछ क्या करना मेरे पास 31,000 गोल्ड है 11,000 गोल्ड में क्या लेते हैं 31,000 गोल्ड लेते हैं लाइक कभी ज़्यादा यूजर हुए थे तो चार ही हुए कल चला बाकी मुझे अच्छा लगा प्लेयर लाइक प्लेयर कैसे हैं और वो अमेरिका से और उन्होंने ऐसा नहीं दिखाया कि कोई मतलब किसी रूडली बिहेवियर नहीं कम्युनिटी अच्छी है गेम में एनओ का आरपी की गेम है एनओ का मतलब होता है एक साथ बहुत सारे प्लेयर्स हैं उस गेम के साथ अकेले नहीं खेल रहे हो अकेले प्लेयर हैं और कोई किसी भी टाउन में जाओगे ना टाउन स्क्वायर में चौराहे पे जाओगे तो बहुत सारे प्लेयर खेलते हैं मैं कई बार जाता हूँ घर के आराम से जैसे गाने गा रही होती है क्या नहीं दिखती तो उनका कैरेक्टर आप जाके बात करो और आपको फ्रेंड बनाना आपको ग्रुप बनाना तो बनाना ग्रुप में खेलो बना दो क्या बेटिंग Okay guys, I'm back and if you're still watching, thank you so much for waiting for me. Now let's see, we have to go and talk to the king, Cameron Eradan in Elden Root. And where is he? Let me see let me check my map. I'm guessing he's far away. Where is he? Okay, we have to go to this area, I guess. Oh my god, this is so far. Let me... The grade 3 is not the quest in the game, in this zone. Honor of the Queen. Oh, okay, how do I... Wait, finest. Are you selling something?
In time, I'm sure I'll be able to offer you more, but for now, I have only what remains to me after the raiders were cleared out.
And
Feel free to have...
What do you have? Okay. Simple bait, drum of health, magicka, serum of stamina. Don't you have... Hey, equipment repair kit. Repair items of any level. I think I need that. Thank you. I'll buy that. I'll get that. Yeah. Thank you. Now how do I repair my stuff? Okay, skills, inventory. Okay, how do I repair my... How do I repair my armor? Outfit. How do I repair my stuff? ESO Plus. I don't want that. Event. Special offer. How much crowns do I need? 1,000 crowns. Wow. Let's go. Let's go, let's rescue workers in marsh. Let's do this quest. Thank you so much, honey. Do I really need to rescue workers, or can I just go? Heavenly Shrine. So I need to travel far. I need to go and talk to a king.
Haven't I troubles enough?
I'm going the correct right way. Let me call my horse. Now I'm going to unknown.
Don't seem to be making much progress.
Now, as I'm sure you've all noticed, the Elden Tree is impressively tall. Equally impressive is that King Comoran Aradan rising tall as branches of the tree.
Ah, you'll fill the bill nicely. Let's talk. Hate to ask, but I could use some help. We got a problem on Solstice. A worm cult kind of problem. And you sure look like a problem solver to me.
I never heard of Solstice.
Neither had I. Not before the worm cult attacked the Fighters Guild halls and killed my friend. Now Princess Oz calling for champions from across Tamriel to join the Stirk Fellowship and put down the cult. You interested?
Maybe. What do you need me to do?
Travel to Solstice and report to Mid-Conjurer Murmel outside the city of Sunport. He'll know where to find Princess Ah and could hook you up with the rest of the Fellowship. Look, we could really use the help. And the Fellowship pays well.
Alright, I'll travel to Solstice and talk to.
You should be able to find a way shrine or a boat around here somewhere. I'm just about to head out myself. The little prince said he was going to send for me soon. See you on Solstice, pal.
What can you tell me about Solstice?
Not much. It's an island off to the south somewhere. Never been there. In fact, I'm not sure I know anyone who has. Some kind of cursed elf kingdom surrounded by stormy waters, I hear. I guess we'll find out more soon enough.
Okay, goodbye. But I will spend... What is happening here? Hey guys, is this some kind of party going on?
The Slayer of High Kin Lady Estri, here among us.
Who announced my name?
My favorite thing about the Elden Tree is the gardens. They're cultivated, but also wild. The same plants you see elsewhere in Grantwood, but here kept safe from harm and disease. Just like pets. Except plants. Farm pets?
Okay, girl. Goodbye. Who's that? Are you an adventurer of good reputation, have low to moderate homicide? Yes, I don't have any homicidal tendencies. Looking for a cozy home to call your own, but too low on funds to afford one. I don't need a home right now. And what is this? For glory. Who the fuck? Sorry, guys. Who was that person attacking me just now? You are dead.
What?
People are dead here. Don't attack me. Yeah. Stupid players. Okay, I'm here to talk to the king. I'm here to talk to the king.
I might go there to see for myself.
Okay, need to go above. Let me talk to the king. Are you the king?
You're a bold one to approach so fearlessly. Give me a good reason to speak with you. I'll make it seem like you're here at my request. Otherwise, my subjects will think you cut the line and start sizing you up for dinner.
Queen Erin sent me to help deal with the unrest.
How thoughtful. I could hardly turn down such a generous gift. Especially with the trouble brewing in Eldenroot.
So I got a new armor. Nice.
How are you at building embassies? You see, Queen Irene promised one would be built for the Khajiit as a gesture of goodwill. But now a year has passed and there's still no Khajiit embassy. This has led to no end of headaches.
And what has caused the delay?
Good question. You wish to serve the Comoran throne? You can start by asking Prince Naaman why his people aren't fulfilling their promises. He's the one who seems to have the entire Elden Tree lodged up his flue. I can say that. I'm the king.
Okay, I'll ask the Prince Naaman. Now I got some new armor. Let me check that first. Queen's Eye leathers. Two at 6-8. This one is not. This is nice, actually. But this one has more armor. I'll wear this one only. The camera is not on, so you can come here. Here it is. Thank you. Now guys, what do we have? Oh, he's the queen prince.
Yes? Quickly now. Don't leave your mouth to hang agape.
Queen Cameron Aredon says there are some problems with the Khajiit embassy.
That again? My sister, Queen Irene, foolishly committed to build the Khajiit an embassy months ago. Everything was to be handled through Ambassador Tarinway at the Ultima Embassy.
And why has it been delayed?
No, you don't get to question me. Not after you slew High Kin Lady Estri. Do you think I'm one to have a chat with the person who killed my wife?
Your wife was a criminal.
Sylphmead and share a good laugh?
I think Queen Erin trusts you to put Dominion's interest before your own. She gave me little choice.
Then I shall return the favor. Address all further inquiries on the matter to Ambassador Tarinway. Good day.
This one is rude. Goodbye. Now I need to go to the Altamar embassy.
You're not one for waiting in lines, are you?
No, I don't wait in lines, especially not in a game. The name is Lucifer.
What are you afraid of? Words?
Okay, he's the ambassador.
I suppose a wanderer like you
is the
wouldn't know
ambassador.
what busy looks like. I will demonstrate. Feel free to observe, quietly and from a distance.
Prince Naemon said I should speak with you.
Oh, forgive my manners. There's so much to do in preparing for Queen Irene's ratification ceremony. Tempers fray, as I'm sure you can understand. But if Prince Naemon sent you, it must be important. What can I do for you?
Why isn't the Khajiit embassy constructed yet?
Why would Prince Naemon care about that? If they are too lazy to build their own embassy, can't they afford an inn?
Prince Naemon says it was your responsibility.
Well, of course, I ordered it done. I hired some wood elves to excavate the stone and set aside supplies for Khajiit to use. It isn't my fault if the locals couldn't do their jobs.
Where are the supplies? Sorry, where are the supplies?
Check our storeroom. The Khajiit didn't even bother to pick up the supplies. In the meantime, I'm off to locate Prince Naemon. If he didn't send you here with his blessing, I'll see you face Dominion justice.
Okay, and you're threatening me. Goodbye. Investigate the storeroom. So where's the store? Oh.
We'll see what Prince Naemon thinks of your impertinent questions.
She is angry. Should I just kill her? No, I should not kill her. Wanted courier travel Garthwood. I was at Garthwood earlier. Meet new people, set your own arms, speak with Anthras at Tree Shed Exports, north of Elden Root for details. Take the note. Okay. And now where is the store?
That's far enough. The storeroom is off limits. Ambassador Tarinway's orders.
Ambassador Tarinway sent me to inspect the storeroom.
She did?
Yeah.
That's different then. Show me her orders and I'll stand aside.
She didn't give me any orders.
Then I can't let you inside. Her instructions were very specific. No one gets in without her written permission. I'm to remain at my post until relieved. Except in an emergency, of course.
What kind of emergency?
The Khajiits could riot. That would be bad.
Very bad.
Or fire, of course. But the chances of that happening are slim.
Okay. I really need to get into that storeroom.
I'm here on the ambassador's orders. I can't leave my post unless there's an emergency.
Okay, never mind. I'll figure out something and maybe...
Suit yourself.
Goodbye. I think I put something on fire. Maybe. And how do I distract the guard?
Come out! It is no use. The High Elves care nothing about their promises to the Khajiit. Nothing will change, no matter how much we shout.
All you have done is shout?
Of course, we hoped the ambassador would hear our voice, but it seems those stone walls are too thick. Perhaps the sound of rocks against her embassy walls would bring her out.
You haven't tried throwing rocks yet?
What? No.
Why?
But if the ambassador is going to sit in her well-constructed embassy, she won't remain oblivious. A few rocks cluttering against her walls should remind her of what we lack. Thank you, my friend.
Yeah. You're welcome. Throw away. The blankets inside this crate are full of holes and the tools are broken. All of the supplies inside are worthless. Okay, food sack. What is the food sack? This food sack is full of rotten meat, old bones, and spoiled grain. There's nothing edible inside.
Where is the guard? And what are you doing here? I'd expected you would solve problems at the embassy, not cause them. Do you realize what's happening out here? Never mind. Explain what you were doing in that storeroom.
Ambassador Tamriel told me to search the storeroom.
Why would she do that? Oh, never mind. Well, what did you find?
The supplies reserved for the Khajiit are useless.
Typical bureaucratic corruption. I expected better of the ambassador. No matter. Supplies can be replaced. What about the Khajiit embassy? Did she say why construction hasn't begun?
She said that she hired the local work crew to collect stone from the nearby ruins.
What do you mean, collect stone? That should have happened months ago. They should be ready to build it. I'll talk to the ambassador myself. Put the fear of the Dominion into her.
The ambassador said she was heading to look for you.
I'm surprised we didn't pass each other on the road. Get to those ruins and find that work crew. I want to know why they haven't done their jobs. I won't have Queen Iren's word impugned by someone else's incompetence.
Sure, I'll do that. Goodbye. Iron Great Sword of Shock. Maybe I can. I don't know. But I'll get that. Let me see. $13.04. No work. He died? Okay, he's dead and he has no head. The multiple cuts on this wolf elf's body appears to have come from an axe. His hands are calloused, calloused, and he wears the simple clothing of a tradesman. Okay, and what else? The surface of this cart is covered in a layer of fine dust. It appears to have been hacked apart. And who is this guy?
So you're standing over the body? So you're standing over the body of a dead wood elf. Nearly put an arrow in your throat. Good thing I recognize you.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
Azerith, bind us, stranger. We work directly for King Camoran Eredon. Saw you earlier in the throne room. The king had his suspicions about the missing work crew and asked me to look into it. Seems we both have a stake in this.
How much do you know about what's going on?
I know enough. Khajiit owed an embassy. They're angry the High Elves are dragging their feet to build it. Seemed like politics until a dozen stonemasons vanished without a trace. The king sent me to find out why.
And why did the king send you?
Before the Dominion, King Camoran Eredon nearly lost a civil war. I came to see if the missing stonemasons were targeted by the Black Sap Rebellion. But Black Sap would have displayed the bodies, not left them as food for Horvor.
Then who did this?
The king suspects Ambassador Tarinwe has been up to no good. Little things, some of her associations. But he can't accuse his allies of undermining the whole alliance. So he sent me to deal with it.
Deal with it how?
Ambassador Tarinwe used criminals to smuggle supplies. Never directly, but enough for us to notice. I'm not saying she had these stonemasons killed, but I'd like to ask her myself. Problem is, there's nothing we can do while she's in the Altmer embassy.
Ambassador Tarinwe left the Altmar embassy earlier, after I questioned her.
If she left the embassy, she knows someone's onto her. She'll go to ground, try to flee. Have someone smuggle her out of Grotwood. We should probably stop her. Meet me by the Middens, at the base of the Elden Tree. I'll be there shortly.
Alright, I'll meet you there. Okay. How do I forget, like, the way to reach here? Now I remember. Why are you running?
They call this place the Middens because it's where all the refuse ends up. We clear them out now and again, but they always come back. Necessary evil, I'm told.
Are you certain Ambassador Tarinwe is inside?
Spoke with someone I trust. She's definitely here. We should get moving. We're not far behind her.
And what's the plan if you find her?
Capture her, bring her in for questioning. Find proof she's behind this so Prince Naaman doesn't explode with outrage. Never thought I'd hunt a High Elf ambassador.
What can we expect to find in the Middens?
Smugglers, skooma addicts, and more than a few criminals. They keep to themselves, but sometimes they band together to repel outsiders. Kind of like a filthier version of the Dominion.
Okay, and how do you recommend we proceed?
Our goal is to find Ambassador Tarinwe before she buys passage out of Grotwood. Staying in the shadows, avoiding unnecessary conflict. That's what I'd do. But there's a lot of ground to search. I'll follow your lead.
Okay.
Could you help me out?
Not right now. Or maybe just listen to him. What? Yeah, say it. How do I help you?
We need Ambassador Tarinway alive. But if she... Smugglers, skooma addicts, and more than a few criminals...
Okay, come on.
Prince Naaman sent someone to the embassy. We have to leave before we're discovered.
Prince Naaman? We had assurances. How can we make him our puppet if we can't control him? It's too late! For the heavens!
Prince Naaman sent someone to the embassy. We have to leave before we're discovered.
Prince Naaman? It's too late! For the Heritons!
On your feet. You're coming with me.
Why? Where are you taking me?
To King Camoran Eridan, where you'll answer for crimes against the Dominion.
He'll have me killed and served for dinner.
Only if you're proven guilty. And if you are, none of us could stomach you.
Yes, we
Now
can.
get moving. Good working with you. I'll take her from here. You should inform the king of the good news.
Sure.
Lend a helping hand.
You've returned. What have you learned of the Khajiit embassy?
Ambassador Tarin Wei conspired against the Dominion.
Oh, good. Nothing I enjoy more than talk of conspiracy. Did the ambassador have a manifesto? They usually have manifestos. No matter. I trust you resolved it.
The king is funny. Yeah, I captured the ambassador.
Splendid. I'll allow you the honor of informing Prince Naemon. Why not tell him the duly selected High Elf ambassador was working against the very dominion she pledged to support? I'll sit in my throne and try not to gloat.
Whoa. The king is... maybe... he's something.
I heard what you said to the king. Ambassador Tarin Wei, a traitor, my wife's killer, a loyal servant, and I, Queen Iren's representative in Eldenroot, required to thank you for your efforts. Very well. I'll provide no reason to question my duty to the Dominion.
And what will happen to the ambassador Tarin Wei?
We'll interrogate Ambassador Tarin Wei until we know the extent of her treason. Then she'll die, as all traitors must.
Whoa,
But
you're
no
cold.
matter. Your efficiency in resolving this matter was commendable, and the Dominion rewards its servants.
I'm the Dominion servant, okay.
Ambassador Tarin Wei's betrayal could not have been more absolute. She knew the details of the ratification ceremony, which puts Queen Iren at risk. It's my sister's own fault. She thought to appease the Sylvanar and the Main by agreeing to this foolish process.
What do you mean?
The ratification ceremony ends with the orrery, an ancient device beneath Eldenroot. It will divine Queen Iren's capacity to become Empress, or some such. But Ambassador Tarin Wei assisted in the preparations. I must assume she tried to sabotage the proceedings.
Will you cancel the ceremony?
Doing so would make Queen Iren look weak. No, we must proceed. You've proven your competence, so I'll ask you to speak with Melaras. He's an expert on the orrery and knows what must be done. Quite pleasant once you grow accustomed to the smell.
Okay, I'll speak with Melaras.
The preparations for this ratification ceremony seem endless, but I'm up to the task.
And why can't Queen Irene delay the ceremony?
She asked how she could prove herself their rightful leader. The Sylvanar suggested the orrery nonsense, and the Main agreed. Of course, neither will be present to see it, yet my sister is held to her pledge. How unexpected.
And why aren't they here?
The Sylvanar is on some sort of pilgrimage. You think the spiritual incarnation of the Wood Elves could stick to a schedule? As for the Main, I cannot begin to understand the excuses of the Khajiit mystics. There will be no Main. This is all I know.
Will any of Queen Irene's allies witness the ceremony?
King Camoran Eredan. It's beneath his city, so there's no turning him away. And myself, of course.
Okay, goodbye. Now, who is this guy? Melora. Oh, he was standing in...
Please don't
like,
mind Prince Naemon.
right there.
Ambassador Tarin Wei's betrayal is a shock to us all. But no matter, the orrery must work flawlessly for the Queen. That's what we will ensure.
And what do you know about the orrery?
Enough to be of service. The orrery hasn't functioned as intended for ages. We planned to use some rather delicate magic to trick it into operation. But if Prince Naemon believes there was sabotage, we must look to an alternative method.
What sort of alternative?
Why, we'll look to the past. According to legend, the orrery required a skilled operator, an alien source of power, and a divine spark before it would function. Without all three, it won't do anything but spin. Quite pretty, but not very useful.
And who can operate the orrery?
Conservator Darina maintains the orrery and has studied the Ayleid monitoring rituals. Unfortunately, she was called away to South Point for a personal matter. If you can locate her and convince her to return, we'll have our operator.
And explain what you mean. Oh, I'm sorry. By a divine spark.
I researched this a bit. Really, you need to be in 3 places at once. Simple, right? But the Fallen Esti winter site is rumored to hold a relic of the Khajiiti thief god. For our purposes, Radchin's mantle will serve as the divine spark, if it's truly there, of course.
Okay. Where can I find a lead source of power?
The heart of a numeral originally brought life to the orrery, according to the texts. It long ago went missing. But a member of the local mages guild named Larinalda theorizes it's in a local Aeliad ruin. She's currently at the Reliquary of Stars, seeking the heart of a numeral.
Okay, let's see what we can do.
Please don't mind Prince Naaman. Ambassador Tarinwe's betrayal is enough to be of service. Why, we're looked... Conservator Darineth maintains the oracle. I've researched this a bit. The heart of a numeral originally brought life to... Wonderful! Have anything you find sent directly to the orrery. Once everything is in place, we can begin the ratification ceremony. And do refrain from referring to Conservator Darineth as a missing element.
Okay.
You bring me business?
Do your trading here!
Hmm. Gauntlets of fire. Dagger. Death Dancer's sword. Sword of sheer pain. These are all level 50 weapons.
You've gone down and check out the local community college near here, and they offer the exact same program.
Deadly great sword. Everything is level 50 here. Let's go. Let's go.
Wonderful. Thought I'd be yapping here for eternity. Blasted wormies only have eyes for the empty ones. Very well. Tie me to your belt and we can get started. No time to lose.
What are you talking about? How can you talk?
How can you breathe? You just do without thinking much about it. It's the same with me in talking. Or worm cultists digging up old bones. Didn't ask if they belonged to anyone, did they? The wormies just started making skeletons.
The worm cult is creating undead here?
Yes! Pieces of me are all over the place. It's rather disconcerting. I'm probably not the first skeleton you've had to reassemble, and I doubt I'll be the last. But once I'm walking again, we can figure out what the wormies want with the bone orchard. Deal?
Alright, I'll get your bones back from the worm cult.
Ah, quite the view from up here, eh? I'm at the landscape. Don't get any ideas? Alright, let's find the rest of me. Try searching the wormy camps or knocking some skeletons around until my bits fall out.
You there, halt! There's great danger ahead. South Point is currently off limits. You'll need to keep back for your own safety.
What happened?
The citizens of South Point are killing each other in the streets. I've seen nothing like it. Captain Alonthor may need help evacuating survivors. You'll find him by the road, outside the town.
Ah, quite the view from up here, eh? I'm at the landscape. Don't get any ideas?
South Point is currently off. The citizens of South...
I'm looking for work. Know anyone who needs a hauler? I'm real good at breaking down tents, packing them up, and hauling them where they need to be unpacked and pitched. And don't say carnival. I'm done with carnivals.
Carnival? What do you mean?
I was working in a carnival near Eldenroot. It wasn't a bad job, but the owner, Sarandel, doesn't know what she's doing. We came all the way from the Somerset Isles, and now the performers can't put on their acts.
What's the problem?
I don't know the details. Look, Sarandel can tell you herself. Me? I'm done with that operation.
Thanks. I may do that.
Turn back, citizen. South Point is... I don't know what to call it exactly.
What happened?
I sent 3 of my best scouts into South Point to answer that very question, but none returned. Until I know their fates, I can't request reinforcements. But I won't send anyone else inside until I know what happened to my scouts. You see my predicament.
What if I found your scouts?
I certainly won't stop you. One of South Point's citizens also offered to help find the scouts, but she seemed a bit eccentric. Perhaps she has something to offer beyond alarming theories?
I'll speak with her.
You should know Dareneth has some sort of position in Eldenroot. Seems to think her reputation precedes her. No need to kiss the hem of her robes, but she's far less prickly if you show her some respect.
I'll keep that in mind.
Last I saw Dareneth, she was taking shelter in one of the tents. I could do without this damnable rain. It's been storming since we arrived, and it shows no sign of letting up.
Can I ask you some questions?
Ask what you will.
What do you think is happening?
I don't care to speculate.
Why not?
I can only act upon what I know. It's apparent that the townsfolk have caused harm to themselves and others within South Point. Yes, it seems they've all gone mad. but until I know for certain, all I can do is hope to contain it.
And how long has been...
Strange reports arrived in Elden Root a week ago. Little things, people acting oddly. But when a South Point guard delivered his own severed tongue to the Altmer embassy, someone noticed. If we weren't spread so thin, we'd have been here earlier.
Why are you spread so thin?
General Endari pulled her entire company from the Haven and left for parts unknown. In her absence, we filled the gaps. I tried to commandeer forces from the Grey Mire, but the Thalmor Inner Council considers Argonian refugees a greater threat in their wisdom.
Okay. Let me think. Let me do what I need to do. And what
Did someone call my name?
Yeah, I did.
Did Captain Alonthor send you to mock me? Did you come to tell me I don't know the work of a Daedric prince when I see one?
Daedric prince? What Daedric prince?
Isn't it obvious? Madness swept through South Point like a plague, and so quickly. Only one Daedric prince has such power.
Which Daedric prince?
Sheogorath, Daedric Prince of Madness. You have heard of him, haven't you? Doesn't seem like it's mustering up any excitement.
And you don't seem concerned about South Point?
I'm exceptionally concerned. It is my home, after all. But I'd rather show my concern by doing something about the problem. The captain wanted to find his scouts, didn't he? We should get going.
You want to come with me?
Of course. You need someone who knows the town, and I need someone with whom to take a stroll in this lovely rain. No use arguing. I've been getting my way since before you were born. Or do you want a sweet old woman to show more courage than you?
Conservator Daraneth from the Orrery?
Yes. What of it?
You are needed in Elden Root. I wanted to say Elden Ring, but no, Elden Root, for the ratification ceremony.
Actually, I'm needed in South Point. Unless the Queen prefers it left to the whims of a Daedric prince. She can wait.
Okay, chill. Now... Okay. Is she coming? Yes, she's coming.
It's dangerous. We should check the homes, be neighborly. See if those inside know what the scouts are. No scout. And I do hope that smell came out of an animal.
South Point was such a grimy place. The new mayor is really cleaning things up, don't you agree?
People are killing each other on the streets.
Killing? Oh, do you mean the cleaning brigades? Don't you worry about them. They're simply doing what they must to make South Point sparkle.
You should get out of here.
Oh no, I can't leave my home until it's entirely clean. Besides, the mayor said none of us can leave, and we all know what happens when we don't listen to the mayor.
What happens?
You're trussed up or you're thrown in the catacombs. Either way, you deserve it for disobeying the mayor. He's a just man, a righteous man. We should heed his words, every one of them.
I'm looking for some Dominion scouts. Have you seen them?
Dominion? South Point is no longer part of the Dominion. The mayor decreed it.
Are you dumb?
If Dominion scouts marched their muddy boots onto our streets, we'd truss them all up.
Aren't you concerned about the killing in the streets?
Killing? Oh, do you mean the cleaning brigade?
She's repeating the same thing.
Don't you worry about.
Let's go get out of here. Oh,
The sharpest arrow in the quiver.
Okay.
You've always been jealous of my light. I won't let you take it.
No scouts here, just my neighbor. Although this is certainly an interesting arrangement.
The fire warms us when we're cold, but burns us when we're close. No matter how much you feed it, its hunger never ends. The fire is sublime.
I'm looking for a group of scouts.
I am blind to all but the fire. It consumed my eyes and my thoughts, for I was jealous of its power. I did it for myself. But it forgives as it consumes. And soon, it will forgive me.
Goodbye. He is crazy. Okay.
It's not time yet. The mayor said you can't eat me until dinner.
We are here to free you, dumbass. Not to eat you.
Praise Arcade. This entire town has gone mad. We should have informed Captain Elonthor immediately, but I insisted we press on. If we'd fallen back, maybe my scouts would still be themselves.
What do you mean?
The mad people brought us to their mayor. I don't know how he did it, but he turned my scouts into bears. Bears! I thought he'd do the same to me, but he changed his mind. Said the town folks should have me for dinner.
What can you tell me about the mayor?
He locked himself in that big cathedral, saw the doors flare up briefly, glowing as bright as the sky, and then it faded. Magic keeps them shut, I'm sure of it. I've had enough of this place. Please untie me. I need to warn Captain Elonthor.
Alright, I'll untie you.
I'm getting out of here. I recommend you do the same.
This mayor seems a
I do apologize, but I can't speak right now. I must prepare the beds for the 8 divines, of course. I won't be caught.
Soldiers turned into bears, people setting themselves on fire, and now a mad mayor locked in a cathedral. I know I should be horrified, but it all sounds so exciting.
What can we do about those scouts?
Oh, I suppose I can reverse the effects of the mayor's magic. After many, many years of honing my craft, this should be a simple matter. But if we're hunting bears, I'll need you to be the bait.
You want me to do what?
I'm an old woman, and such magic requires precision. Wrestling with bears impedes precision. Slap them about their faces, throw sticks at them, call them harsh names, however you must. Keep their attention while I do the complex part.
And what can we do about the mayor?
I have an old scroll tucked away in my basement laboratory. If we have it in hand, it won't matter how tightly he's locked that cathedral door. But first, we should rid South Point of its bear problem. Shall we?
Okay, let's go. And where are these bears? How this bear is hurting me.
Thank you. I can leave this nightmare.
Where are the other bears?
Flee while you can.
That wasn't so difficult, was it? Now let's head to my laboratory. We'll need that scroll to get into the cathedral.
Cool. Where is your lab? In that direction? Maybe. Let me talk to you.
won't make it inside my laboratory unless we stop the lightning.
The storm isn't natural. How can we stop it?
If someone conjured this storm, they do it from somewhere they could see everything in South Point. There's an old Colovian tower nearby. It's the highest point in the town, aside from the cathedral.
I think let's check the tower. Where's the tower? Above.
Have some lightning! You want more lightning? I have plenty to go around! You get the lightning! Now you get the lightning!
What are you doing here? I don't know you.
Are you causing all of this?
So what if I am? They called me an angry drunk, said I'd never amount to anything. Now I have the lightning, and I'll give it to anyone who makes me mad.
Hey, Dom.
Shut your mouth and walk away, or you'll get the lightning, just like all the others.
You need to end the storm.
I don't need to listen to this. I'll show you, like I did them. Nobody pushes Rufinus around! Think you can talk down to me? I'll roast you on a lightning spit. Your lungs will fry so fast they pop like kernels in a skillet. I'll make your eyes burst out of your face. You aren't better than me!
Please calm down. It sounds like the person you are angriest is yourself. And okay, I'll push you over. Okay.
Didn't think you had it in you, but the storm's clearing. We should head to my laboratory.
Cool. At first I chose already I decided that I would throw him off the ledge. He was unsufferable. Where's the dead body of his? Yeah. You dead, scoundrel.
Come, we should retrieve the scroll, shouldn't we?
Yes.
Yes, we should.
We should.
Light it up!
Come on, lady. Can't you run faster?
Ah, yes, it's on my desk. Yes, over there. Do you see it? Let's head to the cathedral. We're the last people the mayor will expect.
What did you say about me?
You have the scroll. Now we can enter the cathedral and give the mayor a bigger shock than the man in the tower.
Goodbye. Yeah. Towards the end of this first era, when Welland Wood was ruled by the Second Empire, South Point was the most important imperial colony town in what was then called the Kingdom of Tinkana.
Is that the mayor? Wait! I recognize him. Let me see if I can talk some sense into him.
Who's there? How did you get in? Go. I want to be alone.
Don't you recognize me, Mayor Olis?
Dareneth. Thank the Divines. Sheogorath did this. All of it. He used me.
And how exactly did he use you?
He promised me power, the respect I deserve. But then he cursed my tongue with madness and let me make a mess of this town.
You're so pitiful, even for a mortal.
What?
You heard me! Oh, I've always wanted to meet a person within a person. Tell me, what's it like?
I'm so sorry, Sheogorath. I thought you'd abandoned me.
Owlie, I left you a tongue that drives people mad. But I suppose if you don't want my gift, I can take it from your mouth and give it to my new favorite mortal friend.
Oh, think of all I've built here. The wonderful screams I've created, all in your name. Doesn't that make me your favorite?
Oh, very well. Sorry, my second favorite mortal friend. We had a good run, but it's time for your curtain.
Good. You're finally coming out of it. We should reintroduce ourselves. I don't remember how I came to be here in the cell. When I woke, you were just standing there, foaming at the mouth. Count yourself lucky that Sheogorath had no desire to treat you like a puppet, unlike myself.
And why would Sheogorath inhabit your body?
I was in Eldenroot when I heard some of the strange rumors coming from South Point. When I returned here, I recognized the signs. But when I arrived at my laboratory, Sheogorath was already there, dancing. Then I was dancing. After that, it all went dark.
And what happened next?
I saw and heard everything we did, but I couldn't affect a thing. It was a waking nightmare. My own mind, a prison. I expected him to kill us both, but we're here, aren't we? Best not to think of it. Applying logic to the mad god is...
unwise. So what happened to South Point?
Mayor Olus happened. He's always blamed others for his own shortcomings, but I never realized he'd been touched by Sheogorath. The only way the madness will end is with his death.
Oh. Do you really think he has to die?
He has the power to remake South Point in his image, to the mad god's delight. Where Mayor Olus goes, Sheogorath won't be far behind. I see no other way. Unless you convince Sheogorath to take him back to oblivion. But arguing with the mad god is folly.
Okay, guys, this is it. If you liked the stream, do not forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. It was fun.